Yeah, welcome to Brisbane. Come in. Doing another little behind the scenes vlog. We're up in Brisbane for the Swyftx Catalyst event tonight, and I'm doing behind the scenes on crypto content. As you guys know, there's so much rubbish crypto content out there in the space. Influencers posting all sorts of boats, dreams on the lake, making millions with the Ferraris. Absolutely nonsense. I know all these people. It's a load of crap. So what I'm trying to give you is an independent insight as to what's it like building a research-backed crypto company and give you the real deal. So heading into the Swyftx offices tonight in Brisbane, they've flown me up, and I'm going to be doing a deep dive into my content creation over the last 2 years. With all my experience, investing in the markets for 7 years, I'm going to do a bit of a deep dive as to how I create these YouTube videos, what I do on social media, how I grow my business. We've got over 1,000 members we work with now across the world, which is absolutely awesome. So I'm going to give you a bit of a no crap behind the scenes look at building a company in crypto. So come along with us and we'll have an awesome night. Awesome, we're going to head to the event because I'm already late, as always. Go straight off the flight and go straight there. One of the biggest things about content when I first started in crypto was that I followed a guy online for a long time in crypto, and you can get really sucked into listening to one voice on crypto YouTube and you think that they know everything. But the reality is a lot of these guys are entertainers and they know how to talk, but they don't really know what they're talking about. So you end up following these people and they have their theories and their technical analysis crap that you listen to, and you think it's it's Godspeed and they know everything about it. And I actually bought into one of these theories that one of these influencers had. This is back in 2018, 2019. And he was all about the hyperwave theory, and the Bitcoin was going to go from, whatever it was, 20,000 and basically, or 25, 30,000 and get right down to like, $100 or $200. So I bought into it, ended up selling a lot of my Bitcoin early on and realized it was complete crap. And then after a little while, when you go forward and you look back into what he was actually talking about, it's just complete nonsense. So what I'm trying to do is just provide more data and research-backed insight so you don't make the same mistake. So let's go to the Swyftx offices and actually see how the mustard's made. Hey, bro. So one of the things about creating content that I've really worked on is the authenticity, and this is why we're doing more of these YouTube behind-the-scenes stuff, because crypto is the opposite of transparency and authenticity. And I never wanted to get in front of camera 2 years ago. I hated the idea, but the reality was, I was doing really well in crypto, and we were building this business, and I wanted to share those insights and share, what we do and how we come up to our decisions. And that's when I started doing content and started with, public speaking, and then worked on the Instagram, and now, YouTube and whatever else. And now I get to come to these events, fly over to Brisbane to speak about content creation, which is nuts to even think about. And not to say I'm an expert by any means, but really I think to help other people, and what I like to listen to and watch online is people that are authentic, who I can trust, and I know that's no bullshit and not selling me crap, and that's what I'm really trying to focus on. So hopefully tonight you get a few insights. My presentation is on how I built a multi-seven-figure business through social media, and there's about 150 people going tonight at the Swyftx offices. I've done this presentation 2 or 3 times, and it kind of gets better and better each time. So hopefully you take a bit out of it and you can build it with your own personal brand or your own business or whatever you're trying to do to build your own, sort of following or audience. Hopefully tonight helps you out. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Running late and now walking down the highway in Brisbane. This is the real life of a speaker at an event. This is chaos. Don't know where you're going. Oi, say good day. Hey, mate.
Good to see you, man.
How are you? That's my name.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks, mate. Got our sticker. Only 20 minutes late. And yeah, I've been up here a few times. So Swyftx for a client of ours, so we sell research to them and they distribute it to some of their clients. So I've been here a few times for meetings, but never for a public event. So we'll see who we bump into. Oh, here's Greg. Hey, mate. Two. What a hectic few minutes. We're going to the speaker's room. Who's in here? Hello.
Hi.
How you going? Cheers, mate. Absolutely not.
I was going to review today.
I'm going, mate. How are you, mate? How you going? How are you? How's things? Melbourne, yeah. I need to move up here. Training, or you're still like no, freezing, like in Celsius, it's like fucking 4 degrees.
The only downside is Jason Tidman, the CEO of Swyftx, built his own personal brand, which has had knock-on effects to his company, Collective Shift. So we're going to hear from Ben tonight to kick the evening off, and then we'll get into our first panel. So Ben, come to the...
People wanting to get into crypto, especially newcomers, you go online and I've got probably 4 analysts internal full-time that we pay just to deliver content for our research platform. So, we just wrapped up from Keynote. I'm thirsty. There's 2 beers here. But that was really well received. So I think ultimately what a lot of people don't realize is that so many of these influencers, as I mentioned before, that create content are paid to promote stuff. They don't have the independence, they don't have the education, they don't have really the data behind it. It's a lot of great entertainment content. They get the thumbnails, they get the clicks, but so many people that follow this stuff end up with so many different altcoins. They follow so many different things, and I speak to these members. They come to us after following this crap online. They have 40 different altcoins. They're down 60%. They don't own any Bitcoin, or they might own a bit, and they're wondering why their portfolio is down. Really, the data shows us this cycle, the top heavy coins are performing the most. Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana. Yes, some Solana memes are doing well, but ultimately, altcoins are lagging behind. And while Bitcoin dominance is as high as it is, it's going to take a trend reversal for the altcoins to really run. So people that are throwing you crap that's saying, buy altcoins, buy the dip, and this is your opportunity, I just don't really buy it. Yes, I hold altcoins, and I think they're going to have a good rally, but not putting all your capital in right now. So again, you've got to be really careful about who you follow online in crypto. There are no licenses. There are no people that are filtering out what the information's put out. Anything goes. So just be careful when listening to people online. If you want, follow more stuff of me and the guys at Collective Shift. I know it's independent. You don't have to become a member. I honestly don't care. I just want you to win. So hopefully you're enjoying tonight, and come along with us, and we'll meet some cool people after this.
How do you think your interview went?
Interview went, the presentation? Presentation went good. This is the 3rd time I've done that. That's the 3rd time I've done that presentation, and I think it went pretty well. It's not my usual stuff. I usually talk about crypto. I think a lot of people are surprised by the team behind it and how much I invest. We're investing close to 60 grand or a bit over 60 grand a month in just content, across different channels. We've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, we've got LinkedIn, we've got the YouTube, we've got my membership platform, we've got teams, analysts, assistants, editors. Not that there's actually a lot of that. I need to pay you more, mate, but the podcast as well. You've got a lot going on, so it's a real big investment in social media. But I think social media and you seeing behind the scenes is me showing you what life is really like. Not selling you the boats, not selling you the girls and the drinks and all this kind of crazy stuff. Because I've said this before, I've met these guys, it's crap, right? They sell you a course because they can't do it themselves. And that's where our business model really changes. We're not doing affiliates, we're not doing sponsorship, we're not doing advertising. The only way we make money is through the subscription fees we charge, which is our research. And if we're not doing a good job, people leave. So that's really what I hang up my hat on, and the team at Collective Shift. These guys have the best offers, I'm not gonna lie, this branding. One day Collective Shift will be here. Happy birthday to you. So we were more vlog style. Okay. I did one in Korea the other day.
I did see bits of it.
Yeah. Awesome. We thought we'd jump in quickly on the vlog. We've got Dave Haslop from the Oz CryptoCon. We're up here in Swyftx offices, and these guys are hosting an after party, mate. I'm super pumped up. It's looking pretty cool on the boat.
It is going to be very cool, man. We've got a super yacht for the after party this year, so holds 750 people. So it's a big boat.
Yeah.
We've got a little surprise for everyone that I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet.
Okay.
But Swyftx are working with me on a pretty good surprise for everyone that's on the boat, and it's going to be really cool. Nothing that anyone's ever seen here before in Australia, which is good. So.
Okay, so it's a third year in a row. We're going to be a part of it. So I'm doing a keynote. We've got a live Bennett Bergs podcast. I think we've got a couple of analyst sessions going as well. Do you know how many people you're expecting this year, mate? You think it's going to be the biggest of the 3?
I think it will be biggest.
Yeah.
So Gold Coast, we did really great. It was obviously our first event. We learned a lot from it. Melbourne was at the bottom of a bearish market, and we still showed growth on Gold Coast, which was great. So being in hopefully a bullish market by the time, November's probably shaping up to be pretty good for the market. So bullish event, first time. I'm hoping we can get to 10,000 attendance.
Yeah, awesome, man. I'm super excited. So if you want to come along, we'll try and put a link in the description below. You get a discount through Collective Shift, and hope to see you there. Thanks, Dave.
No worries, man.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
How would
excited were you to have this Upside event come to Brisbane this year?
Well, I've never done a big event in Brisbane before. I've done a lot of podcasts up here in Swyftx's offices, but yeah, to have the crowd we had here tonight, it usually all happens in Melbourne, where I'm from. So to come up here to see the Brisbane crowd is super special, and the weather's absolutely sick up here. So I think I need to get a place up here.
I think you do too. Yeah. So how important do you think it is in the crypto and Web3 industry to come together for events like this?
I think it's super important, especially for the builders and those folks that are super deep in the space. It can be super lonely in crypto, so to come together as one and be a community and meet other people. I like the events where you get a bit of a mix of a crowd to meet other people, so you're not just always meeting the same folks at every event. And tonight there's been an awesome mix, so yeah, I love catching up with everyone. Usually they get pretty rowdy, which is already looking like at 9 o'clock. The boys are sort of looking to Swyftx boys look like they're going to rip into one. So yeah, no, it's going to be a good event.
Do you think Brisbane is an underrated scene in the crypto community?
I think after tonight, yeah, I think so. I mean, as a Melbourne person, I think Melbourne is the crypto capital. But Brisbane, Dave Haslop and the guys up here that run Australian Crypto Convention. We've got the Swyftx guys. You've got a bunch of other crypto projects come out of Brisbane, and yeah, it's slowly becoming, potentially another capital of crypto.
Going back to the beginning, what was one thing that you were looking forward to or most excited for about this event tonight?
That's a good question. Probably seeing some folks like Tory West, the Olympian that's here, Zenica, who's recently moved back from Dubai to Brisbane. He's a hugely influential person in the crypto space. And just catching up, Swyftx are a client of ours, so just to catch up with all the folks that I chat to online and see over Slack, to see them in the flesh is awesome as well. So yeah, I guess just to see everyone here in person. You don't usually get a big collective like this up in Brisbane, so it's been awesome.
And just one final question: what's one bold crypto prediction for the rest of 2024?
If Trump gets elected, I think Bitcoin hits $100,000 US this year. All wrapped up tonight at the Swyftx event. Absolutely epic crowd. I've never seen so many people in Brisbane. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.